coming to y'all from the glowy, flowy streets of my bed with a hat on. Yes. Say, tell her, mommy, she brushed her teeth just to see y'all because she like y'all so much and she respect y'all so much that she decided to get up today and be productive at 7 a.m. That voice was a little hard. This is a frog named Toad. Be nice. Everyone be nice. He's my son. Can't you tell by that look in his eyes that he's happy, loved, and fed? Yeah. I came to talk to y'all about sacred anger. It's been some things triggering the fuck out of me. I probably won't stay on this topic long. I'm gonna float around, and I'm okay with floating around because, you know, the ice is on. The ice is on. I moisturize my face for y'all. I brush my teeth for y'all. I put my eyebrows on for y'all. I hopped up out the bed, put some swag on, just for y'all to say what's up. Yeah, yeah, I'm back again, and I got a baked potato in the oven. Whoa. On my last video, I might have spoke about that at the end. I got 2 potatoes for this purpose. I know the life that I live. I'm about to make some broccoli with it and chow down. Be blessed. Can y'all hear that? And is this bothering y'all? That's enough. I'm about to tell y'all about the triggering situations. So the one that I can remember is, it happened yesterday with my younger cousin, and she could tell that I was high. And I can't remember the whole subject matter, but she was like, "You're high." And we were on video call. And then everything that followed up after that, it didn't necessarily, it felt a little degrading. And not because it was personal. I honestly think that God was triggering me through her, because her whole, like, she changed the way that she was speaking to accommodate the highness, but it felt like a microaggression. And I want to put big emphasis on, like, don't judge the people in my stories or anything like that, because it's just an experience that I needed to have, and this person has zero intention on any of this. But just like how she reading me, I'm reading the situation, and I'm like, okay, because it felt like she, not that she dumbed herself down, but she started speaking in ways as if we were little friends. And I do have like a superiority complex, not against her or anything like that, but like, I know that she respects me, and I definitely respect her, and I would like for that respect to be maintained. But seeing her talk to me in that way, as if, you know, in that mom way, like, I'm not one of your little friends, meaning like, don't talk to me how you would talk to a person that you don't know. Like, I'm not random. I command this level of respect, but I don't respect people who do all that. Like, although I do have a superiority complex, I also hate authority. So I don't try to be an overbearing figure over anybody. Even if I am, it's most likely me just trying to be loving and trying to help. But anyway, I feel like weed lowers me down a peg, and I felt like that before this interaction with her even occurred. So the way that she acted following up, although I could, you know, a part of me was pointing a dagger at her because I couldn't get over it. Like, this happened last night, and when I woke up around 6 this morning, like, I threw my weed away last night. I think that inspired me. I had this whole dialogue, like, God would tell me, like, get up, throw that away. Like, if you serious about me, God be putting me through loyalty tests, but not just loyalty tests with him, with my life, with what I do. Like, oh, okay, you serious about this? Come on. Initiation. Throw it away. Like, let's start again. Let's start again. And so I did. Like, I threw my edibles away. I threw some weed away that I had already had stuffed in them raw cones. And honestly, it felt good. And that's not my first time doing it. Might not be my last, but it felt good. And I do want to commit to sobriety because it feels better. It's cost effective, and it's the most long-term plan. I don't like planning for my demise through a blunt. You know, I don't like it. But anyway, let me go a little harder about the my cousin thing. It was a trigger, and it was a wound because, like, damn, not only could she see through me, not only can she see it in my eyes, which I hate. I think I have really pretty and nice and somewhat intimidating eyes sober that pierce through people. But when that little casted veil is there, when I'm kind of spacey and on my mind, even the men I attract is different. And I swear, when I was younger, when I wasn't even in the weed for real, I'm just like, okay, on these first dates or when I link up with men, I like being sober because I need to know if I like you or if this chemical reaction in my body makes me want to you. Makes me want to yeah. I'm looking over every red flag because I'm looking through haze-colored glasses. Haze. So I really need, like, I like the straight arrow path because it's the best intuition. It's the best intuition you're going to get. But she saw through me. And I saw through the situation because I'm like, damn. She's talking to me in a way that I really don't like. Like we friends. Like we finna go get turned together. And me and her did party together with my other friend. I felt kind of guilty because I introduced her to things in that way. That was like, okay, if this is my kid, I wouldn't want that. And even if I wasn't vulnerable and susceptible to using this recreational substance, I wouldn't have introduced it to her if I didn't introduce it to myself. So I kind of had to repent for that. Like, those type of things are a big deal to me. You can't convince me not to care. Because I don't like opening doors for people that they may not be able to close with ease later. And the thing about, not coercing, but persuading people into thinking that certain substances and stuff, just your lifestyle is okay, is in 3 weeks, I could be on the straight and narrow path. Oh, I'm sober. I feel much better. Yeah, I gave that up. And then when I check in with that person, they in the state that I was in. Like, I'm introducing them to a state that I don't even want to maintain, that I'm not even proud of. So that weighed on me. And I wish I, like, had another device to pull up what exactly I said to her. Because when I talked to her about it this morning, it was through text, and she was very receptive, but I didn't want to make her feel bad for, this is where the sacred anger portion comes in. I did not want to make her feel bad, because when we were on the phone, she was already feeling a way about something that was personal to her, and I know that her last intention is to hurt me or to offend me, but sacred anger and just getting stuff off my chest lately has taught me that although I am aware of other people's triggers, they don't matter more than my feelings do. And like, nobody matters more than the other in that way at all. But like, my feelings are allowed to be valid. And then let's rewind. Hi, Vasturians, if you've been here watching. That one where I was outside and it was that couple who didn't say hey back to me, and that hurt me, like, emotionally. Back to that, like, I have the ability to reason with this situation and to know where people are coming from, but at the end of the day, if it made me feel bad, it made me feel bad, and it made me feel bad. And I basically told my cousin, like, I don't want to be like, and she wrapped up whatever I said after, like, she, whatever I said while we were still in that phone call to counter what she was saying, like, whatever the layup response was, she was like, it don't matter, cuzzo, I would talk to you no matter what state you're in, which was disarming and nice, but, you know, it stuck with me. Because I wasn't proud of myself. It really wasn't about her. And I wanted to give emphasis to that part when I was talking to her. You didn't do anything wrong. This isn't about you, but this makes me feel like this. Like, I have insecurities rooted with letting that substance in my body. So to have somebody outside of me, I don't like to feel picked on. Like, that was a theme with my old friends too. I don't like when people see that you may have a habit or whatever you do for fun, and they pick at that. Like, yeah, you love them Cutwaters, bitch. Do you know I'll fuck you up? It be that deep to me. It be that deep to me. It be that deep to me because, like, and I usually don't cuss. I'm in my mom's house, y'all. I don't want her to hear me to cuss. But, like, it came out straight arrow because that's 11:11. That's how triggered I get with that type of stuff. Like, I don't like being dishonored. I don't like feeling that inside of me, but I also don't like when somebody outside of me, when it feels like somebody is pushing that button of like, okay, I don't respect you because I see you get loose. But it's like, if you saw me sober, you know, the ego is about to come in, because I was at a party one time and this girl, I was high and I was off of Cutwater and I was having a good time. And the host of that party till this day, he don't drink, but he had sent all of these Cutwater posts towards me. Just because you know I don't like that. You knew me before I even liked that substance. So, like, I don't like that type of stuff. Like, do we feel it? Do we get it, though? Do we get where I'm coming from? And I like that we 12 minutes in, because I could spend 11 more minutes on this topic, this part alone. I don't know if it's just internal and me taking myself way too serious, or if this is really a thing. Again, let's not look at my cousin, and let's look at this party Cutwater and weed situation. I'm at a party with this hat on and stuff like that, and it's a girl. I'm hyping her. It's a lady. She wasn't a girl. I'm hyping her up like I'm feeling good, and then she sees my eyes, cause I was off for like an edible or two, and she like, yeah, you gonna sleep good tonight. I don't like shit like that, and I don't talk to people like that. So when people talk like that to me, it's just like, oh, do you not respect me because this drug is in my body? Which makes my ego want to be like, you wouldn't be able to handle me sober. But they could, you know, it's just not that deep. It's not that deep, but it's that deep to me because, bitch, what did you just say? You know, like, and it's too much. I don't think it's too much. I don't think it's too much. I know it's too much, but I don't think it's too much because I feel how I feel. But me feeling how I feel doesn't mean I'm greenlit to get belligerent. I know my limits. I see where I stand and where the trigger stands. And sometimes those lines get crossed, but at the end of the day, I'm not about to abuse somebody because of how they made me feel in that way. But it definitely does make me keep tallies on that type of stuff. Like, especially the friend who doesn't drink, but every time you see a Cutwater post, you sending it to me. I don't like to be made a mockery out of, a fool out of, like, and I really, if I don't like it, most likely I'm not doing it to other people, but I still am doing it to other people because I'm a human being. I'm a human being. You know, just like those parents who try not to inflict the trauma they went through on their kid, they still end up doing it in their own little way most times. But it's just like, I'm willing to repent and get out of that because I don't like hoes playing with me. And I'm not talking about my cousin. Because in some way it is a mockery thing. And I ain't the butt of no joke. You know, like, it's very serious to me. But it's nobody's job to respect me if I'm not respecting myself. And then that's when we reel it all back in. And Alicia/Vastur takes accountability for her triggering that way, because it's nobody's responsibility to tiptoe around this and to make me comfortable. But when I do engage in substances, I do hope that I am comfortable enough with that decision that I'm making to not feel so poked at. You know, like, do I lose? Is it dishonorable? Did I lose you? Did I lose you? Like, I really have to be with me and on me about that. Like, okay, girl, I still love you. Like, I still love you. I just be feeling real lost in my own sauce. But do we feel me, though? I want to say, am I doing too much? And they would say, yeah, but again, my emotions are mine. Like, if I don't go through that first initial process of feeling triggered, then it won't get me to that pain underneath it, which is why I'm working more. God is literally sending me people that force me to, like, explore deeper into that anger, into that first response of anger, because I knew I wasn't about to handle this. I knew I can't. I know I can't, and I'm not willing to mishandle my cousin. So I really had to, like, because I was mad. I felt offended. I felt really, really offended. But my rationale cap was still on. But I'm just like, nah, I gotta talk to her about this, because in the future, and I think even that matters. Like, that's repentance in itself. Admitting out loud, I'm not proud of what I'm doing, but I don't want you to poke me about it. I don't want fun to be made about it. Like, you know, both of those can exist. And I think both of those can exist, and it's better. Like, I shouldn't have one without the other. Anyway, y'all, I feel real good. I feel real good even when I get punchy and serious. Like, do you know I fuck you up? Like, look at me on this cover. Like, I be feeling real intense. I need to stop playing like I ain't got emotions. I be trying to blow stuff off, but underneath, I be mad, I be sad, and I be on the verge of tears. I feel the tears right now with me just regarding them. But, honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Horrified looks from everyone in the room. I contemplated on doing my hair, but let's just keep it on, because I love this hat. This is the best thing money could buy. Y'all, when I bought this hat, if I learn how to, dang, I don't even have access to that video. Technically, I could go to Instagram archive, but, like, when I bought this hat, the whole world shined differently. It shone so brightly that day. I smiled the whole damn day. It was only one hater of this hat, and it was my mom. She saw it as soon as I came home with that summertime glow. I'm still smiling. A smile I ain't never smiled ever. Like, for 6 consecutive hours. No, it was more like 2 or 3. But, this hat, man. This hat was special when I first bought it. It still is. But, like, I would rebuy this hat just because this one is getting a little loose. What was I talking about? Damn. I took the hat off, and the conversation was about to get quite serious. Yeah. Don't see me only for my addictions and expect us to be cool. I guess that's my whole point. I don't like that. And I do have a very grandiose ego. And I also need to counter that, because, girl, you're a human being. And if people want to make fun of you, so be it. But I can at least be a friend to myself in the process. Because, again, nobody has to respect me. Oh, I remember what I was about to get into. Me validating these angry emotions that are coming up. Because I didn't express the anger part. The anger part was quite ugly. Like, I could hear a voice in my head saying something like, oh, like, she'll get karma for that later. And I don't necessarily believe that that's true. I believe that that's something that I've been fed by listening to way too many tarot readers. Just like, yeah, people get karma when they fuck with you. People get karma. People get... Yes. Thanks. It's okay. I'm going to leave it in there because those don't soften very easy. All right. My potato. That's what I'm getting reports about. I was only making that face because y'all are witnessing me not have my undivided attention on y'all. But, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I was raised in a way where I was taught to put other people's emotions before my own. Like, I was always taught to see where somebody else is coming from. And the blessing in that is you take things less personally when that happens. Because people are only doing what they do. Like, what people do. Like, everybody has feelings. I just haven't necessarily put mine out there for them to be honored. Like, it's a lot of times when I brush things off with reason, but it's just like, I can pretend to be logical, but that still hurt. You know, like, I'm still Gibby. That if it still hurt, it still hurt. I don't need a truth pill pushed down my throat. I need a grace pill. I need a good cry, you know? But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm not that potato. My stomach heard the right thing and I can't even think straight. I might not post this, but I want to. Good luck, Charlie. Goodbye, nigga.